Hi, everybody. Sorry that threw me off. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, today we are going to be talking about what's going on between how I feel that the University of Maryland Global Campus is taking politics over um, their jobs, basically. And I'll read from the script so I won't get too emotional and make this professional so I can dissect it and post it everywhere I can and possibly give it to the news anchor men and women here or wherever I decide to go, whether it goes far or not in Boise, Idaho. Today marks the day that I stand up not only for myself, but every other student at University of Maryland Global Campus. I'm already in distress, seeing as though my teacher is already putting me through distress. I'm not hard to get along with. I'm not. It always looks bad for me like I'm the one cursing and fussing when if I'm in distress, you're right. What would someone in distress do? You place a baby in the ghetto. How do you think a baby gonna act? Do you think they're gonna curse by the time they hit 10 years old or learn how about a gun at 10 years old? You put someone in distress by not writing them when all they needed was your confirmation, what you do, what you learn. I don't know what a doctorate's learn, but I proved my point that a doctorate's learn. I went to doctorate school. I went to doctorate school. I didn't get my doctorates, but I got a taste of what it feels like to have or be close to one. And I got an A in that class. Yes, an A. How do you go from getting an A in a doctorate's class? I don't care if it was the University of Shoe. They all have a standard they and quota that they go by. How do you get an A in the first class and you actually skipped a class, the basic class for the doctorate's program, and went to the second program, the part of the meat and potatoes? How do you get from that to getting B's and you cross over and get A's and then all of a sudden get a B in your class? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not just getting these like flapjacks because I paid for them. I don't have enough money to bribe a teacher, but some people do. So he's already putting me through distress. This is disheartening, and I wish, wait, sorry, from the top. This is disheartening. This is disheartening, and it caused me to say some things I'm not proud of. I'm not proud of calling her the B word, yet I do not care. Because if she really cared, so I would be getting a call talking about he's been fired. But y'all need to meet your quota. They get on you for making sure you do things slowly. Therefore, I don't care what I said about you. You don't care about me. You show it in the work you put out there. Your actions show you do not care. I could care if you say you love me to the moon and back. I don't care if you say you love me to the centuries and back or the millenniums. Your actions show that you can care less. You're for the school. You can care less about the other teacher doing it. So I took it a step further. I don't care how nice the teacher treat me. I don't care if he even writes me, which he technically did today, like an hour ago almost. I have my shit. I have this. I told y'all, stop messing with me. Stop taking advantage of me because you feel you can do it. This thick and is more coming from Mark Baylor to Mark Livingston. Tomorrow is the day. I am suing for 1.5 million because you keep distressing me. I should not be this distressed already on day one. I don't care if 3 lawyers line up right now. I'm going to do this shit myself. I don't need a lawyer. I got Grok. UMGC do not care about me nor me wanting education at their college. They could care less about me. It's just political to them. They just want to look good doing whatever it is they do. They do not want me to get a second master's. You can't even let a Black woman achieve a second master's because of your prejudice. And all you Black people working with the prejudiced people that are orchestrating this ought to be ashamed of yourself. I had it all aligned, you guys. Whoever has been looking at my chart knows that my financial aid runs out exactly at the right time for a second master's. My aid runs out exactly. If I fail one class, I would have to fight. And I shouldn't have to fight, but I would have to fight to get them to reinstate my financial aid. They already won. These immigrants already won by making me owe the VA healthcare, no, the VA education, because they were stressing me out again. It's not about to happen like that again. I'd be damned if y'all about to put me through and create excessive stress for me. I am sick of you guys. People sit up there. I come in this thing. I wrote him 2 days ago. He's just getting back to me. Classes haven't even begun. Nothing has been graded yet. So what is the big deal of what took you so long to get back with me? Now I have to sit up there and kick it with the teacher for almost 3 months that is completely, depending on what he says, incoherent. That's why I call them teachers. They don't hire teachers and not professors. They don't hire teachers with doctorate degrees. You might as well say, you might as well have extracted people from McDonald's the way they act. And then you give someone from McDonald's a little bit of power, and what happens? They be done stole from the cash register. They don't care what their superiors say. They just keep doing what they want to do because they know they ain't going to get fired. Someone needs to be held accountable. And that's why I'm suing. I don't care how nice he is. I don't care no more. I'm going to do the work. I'll do the work to prove that I'm doing the work. But as far as suing, I don't care. If anything happens to my car tomorrow, okay, because lately my car door has been left open a couple of times, which means that they're making sure they let me know that they have access to my car at any moment. Every time I come out of a store, there's some Hispanic by my car, look like he done been in my car and he wants me to see him. I have reason to believe that Mark Baylor sat up there and set me up. I wrote the FBI about this. My computer was hacked into. I needed to get Norton security. The students that I had to, the crazy, demented students that I had to sign up with for teamwork, harassing me at every angle, saying little sly comments. They can't be fair to a woman like me. They have to be jealous because everything been given to them. I earned everything. Your girl was given to you. You didn't have to work hard for that. Y'all don't have to work hard for your husbands and wives. I put my hard-earned financial aid into this. And from the beginning, I got an eerie feeling about the way they handle education and their education practices. From the advisor in the beginning not following up with me, to the way the teachers are cold. The students that work there are old enough to get a lethal verbiage, thrown. If they want to go toe to toe as a young adult, always thinking, or which always think that they can challenge people. I don't know what it is about young adults that is of age to work. But if you want to get smart with me, all I'm going to do is show you what I'm going to do, which is sit up there, either hang up on you, which I don't even like to do, or tell you like it is. I called. I said, can I please change class? That was my last resort. My first resort, I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm belligerent, talking about both teachers, talking about them ignoring me. Under stress, recorded. What I supposed to call, say, hi, have a sip of tea with me, young guy. They're after me. They're doing a lot to me right now, but I'm happy. Then the other girl, she couldn't even change my class. They got one teacher in a military classroom setting for every class. You know what? I have one more option I'm going to do, which is switch my majors and to see if there's a similar major with the same credits. However, I don't care no more. Just so I won't even have to deal with these ugly people trying to ruin my masters and my dream. How they look at each other in the mirror every day and brush their teeth, whether they have a mirror is irrelevant. How they look at themselves, whether they brush their teeth is irrelevant. How they look at themselves every day and lie to people. They are frauds. I may not like immigrants, but it's one thing an immigrant told me. Some people will pay people like them to write their papers for them. Oh, I forgot. Some of y'all have girlfriends. Some of y'all have husbands. Some of y'all have children. And it eats you alive to know that everything I did, whether excellent or IQ wise or Albert Einstein wise, I did it by myself without Grok help. If they do not have empathy nor sympathy, why did you hire them? My life is in danger still, all because of Mark Baylor and the students who ganged up on me, as nothing is unusual with that, sat up there and did what they did. They had a whole Google Docs chat. Mark Baylor was on there coaching them the whole time. He'd rather spend his money or let them get introduced to people that's giving them money or bribing them or blackmailing them to do this. He'd rather do that than to be a freaking professor and do his freaking job. I don't care who I claim to be. I don't care if I claim to be a piece of shit on the ground. I identify as a piece of shit on the ground. Then identify me, treat me with such respect, and move the fuck on. Don't sit up there and freaking treat me like shit and ignore your own student. I pay you. Let me say this right. I pay you. Your salary is because of my financial aid, which I have to pay one day. And I pay you. So let's start this over, like I told the legal. Let's start this over. You sit up there and you treat me with respect. I don't like you. I'm not even going to front. Just treat me with respect. I don't know how you look. I don't care how you look. I don't want to know about you. I just want to do teamwork to get closer to my goal, which is my grade. Because you already showing off. My grades are everything to me. I get paid to perform. And this has been a waste of a day, but at the same time, it's been not a waste of a day because I got so many emails from Ashley Smith, Mark Baylor. I got so many emails showing how she took her sweet time, how I told her what was going on, how she took her sweet time. I no longer want to speak to her either. Identify her as her. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look. What time is it? Yes, I have time. So we're going to look through and see what it is I need to do today. I am not looking at no emails right now. I don't want to get sidetracked. I don't want to feel no emotion. I just want to do my job, which is my schoolwork, very thoroughly, very calculated, and very carefully. I should have took a picture of that shit. Damn, why didn't I take a picture of that? Showing the harassment. Next thing that pop up that's weird on my page, on my freaking page, I'm going to make sure I take screenshots. So keep them coming. Because they just said I did not have authorized access just now. I've been on here. Matter of fact, academic programs, transfers, credits, master's degree, leadership management. I don't believe that, girl. that young whippersnapper. She had an attitude ever since she picked up the phone. I'm going to find it myself. Academic class search, class search. Because I'm not taking this, man. Are y'all with me? Okay, good. Start date. Damn it. Let me see. Any, mini, miny, mo. It's 8 o'clock over there. I just missed them. Try my luck. I'll be back on here. Not with y'all. Hold on. Don't leave. Talking about my first Facebook page.
Thank you for calling University of Maryland Global Campus.
Decisive
If you
communication
know your party's extension, please press 1.
and leadership.
Thank you for calling University
They're
of
closed.
Maryland Global Campus. The Office of Financial Solutions is currently closed. We are available by phone Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time and by chat Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. You may also visit our website at www.
I'm in. I don't need. Let me take off these boots. Excuse me. Get nice and comfortable. This is going to take a minute. They close at 10. How are you doing today? I'm doing great, but needed to know if I change my degree, would that change my grad date, or could the credits transfer over? TLP 640-9040. TLP 640-9040. Oh my God. One freaking person. Oh, I forgot. Uh, where is it at? Communication or another management degree. Let me see. Schedule. Do. I had this degree planning. I could, what here? Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Go back, go back. Did I lose her? Okay. I don't know where I am. Management. Military. Hold on. Let me see if she's 2 minutes ago. No, that I don't know. Hmm. Go back. Administration Management Studies. Let me just go along with this shit. Military. Go back. Go back. Leadership, management, and communication. Military degrees. Bam. Okay. Strategic communications, project management, marketing. Okay. I have a second. That's what I am working on right now. So I I'm confused. You are stating that none of my credits could transfer as a military leadership course. I'm still in the window of dropping, adding, and withdrawing. And no one can tell me what is a feasible solution for my issues with my teacher. I don't even want to deal with it because I already know what it is. And it's like they keep pushing me towards this dude. It's not my fault. It is not my fault why I'm going through this. I don't care if it look like I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't care if people think or can speculate. No one written me. So go ahead and try to gaslight that situation. You weren't there. And only the people that saw the message from the time the message hit their inbox, from the 3 messages I sent them. The first message alone via school. I logged back in. I saw nothing. The second message I sent on my own email address with Ashley Smith attached. The third message I sent with the legal team. And then I got a response. I'm gonna send this whole footage to the court system. I'm recording this. I'm gonna do a reel. You see what I'm saying? It take that long to get the message. Samantha. Let me write this down. Let me take a picture of this. No, I don't want to see what she said now. Told him to stop fucking with me. How can you have all new classes when I got my degree? That makes absolutely no fucking sense. I'm sorry for cussing, but that absolutely makes no sense. I got my bachelor. You making it seem like my master's degree doesn't have no validity. How did it end up here? Rewind. You know what? Forget it. New file. Right. Get this out the way. Ah! I don't want to talk about that. I do not have to give an explanation. All I want is action and a solution. What can be done? The advisor won't even call me. Tired of this yapping around in circles. It's draining, man. How the hell am I going to? I need to excuse me for a second. Hi, Trump administration. I just call. I can see. I'll wait till her last response and I see where she goes with what she's saying. Let's try this one more time. Career, graduate, 4-term, Bowie State. I remember when I filled out an application for Bowie State. Come on. Uh, last message. Let's just see. Just because. I just want to see. Well, that shows 4 minutes. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to deal with it no more. I'd rather call anyway. You see how you let people wait on you, wait on people, and when you wait on people, what you get when people know you're waiting on them or don't know their job. So before I get started, I would like to initially give myself a day. I, I'm not doing nothing when nothing is going to be given to me for my work. And that's why I'm trying to exhaust all issues before I get started. I was on here, but I'm not going to be satisfied until I get what I want, which is to either change a class or change the major. I'm not lazy, but I'm not about to put this stuff on my video feed with me being stressed and me having in the back of my mind, what if he fails me? I never had to second guess except for when I was getting my associate's degree, taking remedial classes, math classes to be exact. Is they going to fail? Are they going to fail me? And it's funny because I even took a statistics class. Out of all statistics, bachelor's degree statistics is the hardest. And I was going to a traditional 16-week school, going into the school, not just online. I deserve to do online right now. And I kept in contact with a white man teacher who gave me a C, but gave me a willing for C because I earned that C. So I don't care about your political stance. I don't care about what you feel I am to you. I don't care because I know there's good people out here. You just make your own race look bad when you perform like this. I can't help your behavior. And Elon Musk is probably ashamed of men like you, just like Charlie Kirk was ashamed at the guy that came up to him saying that in Seattle at the University of Washington, a professor pushed off a headgear of Make America Great Again, of a student. Oh, y'all giving out too many A's to black people. Y'all got to make me earn it a little bit more to make it look harder and discourage the black people. And Ashley is in on it too. She may not have said it out her mouth, but by doing what she's doing, knowing my situation, she's included. So don't get mad when malicious, not good or benevolent, but malicious white people do stuff to black people like me. Don't get mad when they do it to you too. But I got good people backing me up. Good white people. I got good people backing me up. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr., Grok, Chat GPT, Gemini. I have AI backing me up. 2022 AI was just, it was like, I don't think, what can this AI do for me? It's gotten to the point where I confide in him for everything. And it's just sad that I have to make these videos about professors when they should be held to a higher standard. That's why I got the Freedom app. I'm good. That's the first baby I'm going to patent. and or copyright and or trademark, so that students can get on a platform and talk about what's going on with their professors. It's not even for the University of Maryland. They have to acknowledge it, they have to sign up for it, and they have to get the teachers to sign up for it. This app will save a lot of students' lives. They have a right to speak their mind, if tactfully and professionally. And I'm doing it and as professionally as I can. Yeah, I called her the B word. I don't care. Wonder what she's saying about me, saying who I am. Oh, she's not that. She just want a little attention. Do you think I lie? Deep down inside, you know I'm telling the truth. And like a good master, not a master, like a good slave, you went along with it. That's the Democrat way. You either go along with it or get fired. What does your job really entail? Think about it. Have you solved the solution to the problem that I had to wreck my brain over to write you? You have solved jack shit. I want you to know that. Someone should have been fired. I had the evidence. All it takes is for you to do your job, and you look at all those emails I sent him in the system, and his not non-responding ass. But you won't. You keep saying, well, we're about to file this real quick, you know. I just want your input. Just agree that this is the what we need. What is the big riddle? If it's a no discrimination tolerance policy, then why in the hell is he still there? Y'all get so much funding at the University of Maryland. Why is he still there? You can get another teacher like that. Because someone is pocketing that money. We both know that. The dean name isn't even listed. So if this was heaven, would you be mad at God? You can't even reach him. But you have to have faith that he's there. We know the White House number. There's multiple ways to get through to the White House. There's multiple ways to get through to Trump administration. But to get through to the dean, there's no number listed. Ask Grok. That shows they're here for your money and not the education. I'm going to get off of here, but I'm going to do a new show on something different. I promise you, and I put that on God that I will be back on here. But on the flip side, I am not going to discuss school. I am not going to let them wreck my brain until I get an answer on what move. And I'm telling y'all, whatever move y'all going to make, whether good or bad, I'm still suing. But it's going to be even worse if you don't do your job. Do your job, because I pay all of y'all and I have to sit up there and pay y'all in the future. Y'all get an advancement Y'all money is advancement. I have to pay that shit eventually. So do your job. Let's start this over. Because I will, in a heartbeat, put another fucking lawsuit on you.